Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and today is Friday, September 12th. Today marks the release of our English language, the Phuket News newspaper, as well as our Russian language sister paper, Novosti Phuketa. Grab your copy at locations around the island. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by PVCPhuket.com. Phuket is taking a concrete step toward a West Coast boat taxi service. Today, Department of National Parks Director General Atapon Charonchansa and Governor Sapon Suwanarat signed a Memorandum of Understanding at Phuket Provincial Hall to advance water public transport aimed at easing road congestion and giving residents and visitors more options. The pilot route for the new boat taxi would run Sirinat National Park, Nayang, all the way to Patong, a 16.7 nautical mile trip, estimated at about 40 minutes, far quicker than the 1.5 to 3 hours that it would often take by road at rush hour. Plans call for 14 port locations serving key beaches, including Nayang, Naiton, Bangtao, Kamala, Patong, Karon, Kata, and Naiharn. Safety and environmental safeguards are central. Vessels would be tracked via AIS, GPS, and VHF radios, with assessments for sea turtle nesting areas and use of legal mooring buoys and piers. Sirinat National Park has submitted permits, and the Marine Office will bring the matter to the Provincial Waterways Encroachment Review Committee on September 16. Due to the southwest monsoons, operations on the west coast would run seasonally from November through to April each year. Officials note a boat taxi concept has been on the agenda for years, including a 2014 cabinet move to fund an airport jetty. Today's MOU aims to finally turn plans into service. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thailand district officials are shutting down around 50 unlicensed claw machines following inspections from this week at convenience stores and shopping malls, including Robinson Lifestyle Talang. Each claw machine was immediately sealed with official notices, and operators were given 15 days to remove them. Authorities fined those responsible 2,000 baht per machine under Ministry of Interior orders issued September 2nd to enforce the Gambling Act of 1935. Officials stressed that the claw machines fall under the Act's purview because they create a win-lose scenario between player and operator, classifying them as gambling devices. Those who continue operating after notification face strict legal action, up to 2 years in prison, a 2,000 baht fine, or both. Venue owners providing space may face the same penalties if they fail to remove the machines after being officially notified. The Ministry of Interior has also instructed provinces not to issue permits for claw machines and to prohibit their operation. Officials say the crackdown aims to protect children and reduce gambling exposure. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A road safety pilot on the island's biggest roadway, Depkrasati Road, Route 402, has recorded 0 fatalities in its test zone over the past 4 months and also cut travel times. The project, led by Rotary District 3330 and the Patong Rotary Club with a UK-based Safer Roads Foundation, the SRF, was formally presented to Governor Sapon Suwanarat, who called it a model for nationwide adoption. Route 402 links Phang Nga, Phuket International Airport, and major tourist areas, and has long been a hotspot. Between 2019 and 2024, over 340 injuries and more than 30 deaths were recorded at 8 U-Turns and the Heroines Monument. The pilot introduced barriers and cones to separate U-turn traffic and closed the Talang-Bangkyang intersection to reduce congestion. Officials say that the results speak for themselves, as the average trips from Muang Mai to Kokeo were recorded as 10 minutes faster, and ambulance response times from Talang Hospital have halved on key routes. Public support is strong, as 90.5% back the changes, 2/3 feel safer, and 40% report quicker journeys. Backed by partners including Thai Health, the Phuket Accident Prevention Network, and the Highways Office and Provincial Police, the SRF has now funded a 6.2 million baht permanent upgrade of U-turns and roads around the Heroines Monument. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thailand has enacted a new Alcohol Control Act introducing tougher limits on advertising, marketing, and certain sales of alcoholic drinks. The royal command was granted on September 6th and published on September 9th. The law takes effect on November 8th, which is 60 days after publication. Key changes include the following. Advertising is largely banned except for narrowly defined factual information, allowed under future ministerial rules. In addition, using brand names, logos, or celebrities to promote drinking is prohibited, as are indirect ads, alcohol branding on non-alcohol products. Sponsorships that encourage consumption and publicity for such promotions are also banned. Penalties range from administrative fines up to 20,000 baht to criminal penalties of up to 6 months jail or 500,000 baht in fines. Repeat offenses may incur daily fines of up to 50,000 baht. Illegal sales outside legal hours or to prohibited groups carry up to 1 year in prison or 100,000 baht in fines. Beverages under 0.5% ABV are explicitly exempt. Here in Phuket, bars, clubs, hotels, and event organizers, especially in Patong and tourism zones, should review all marketing, sponsorships, influencer tie-ins, and co-branded merchandise before November 8. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. New restrictions on Kratom have been announced, all meant to protect children and other vulnerable groups, according to the Caretaker Justice Minister and the Caretaker Public Health Minister. Signed on Thursday under the Kratom Plant Act of 2022, the regulation prohibits the sale of kratom leaves and boiled kratom juice within 1,000 meters of schools. Sales are also banned by hawking or from roadside stalls in public spaces and within educational institutions, dormitories, public parks, zoos, amusement parks, and via vending machines. The rule takes effect 30 days after it's published in the Royal Gazette. Violators face fines of up to 50,000 baht. Officials say that the move responds to rising concerns about easy access, especially near schools, and it also aims to reduce health risks for minors, pregnant women, and breastfeeding mothers. With many schools and tutoring centers clustered around busy roads here in Phuket, local authorities are expected to step up checks on hawkers and stalls near campuses. We'll keep following the rollout and any local enforcement updates, all to ensure families and businesses in Phuket have clear guidance. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. We really appreciate you joining us here on this edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Have a great weekend out there, and we'll see you back here next week. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.